Should be our intro.
It's recording now.
Oh, hey, midwives!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I hate us. I hate it.
We all hate
Like,
our sluts.
it's recording now.
Well, like, I kept saying, oh, how should we start it? And then
We
just never started it.
Oh my god, I had a weird dream last night. I had a dream that I was being coached by, like, I think it was that one guy in Grey's Anatomy that...
Alex Greb.
No, the...
Jackson Avery.
Yeah.
How did I know that?
There's not that... Well, there's...
I only watched 50 Shades of Grey's Anatomy.
Anyways, but I was being coached by him and my other coach, Lisa, for cheer. And I would have private lessons and they'd just, like, show me how to dance. And I'm like, cool.
Oh, were you going to be...
whitewash. Oh my god, at the beach. Like, okay, so we were walking on the... I am talking so much. I don't realize how much I do that. But
Yeah, okay.
we were walking on the boardwalk and I had my music going and I did that one, the Hit the Folk Dance, I think that's what it's called.
Mhm.
And
Juju on that beat?
No,
No,
that's a
that's
different
the
one.
shoulder.
That's a Juju.
God.
Shush!
But,
I don't know anything.
But we passed a guy, and then he turned around, and I turned around and looked at him because I thought he was cute. And he goes,
He was.
whitewash. Yes, he was.
He was short
Did
for
he ask
Vanessa.
for your number and did you say 911?
We kept quoting that because we kept seeing, we walked by like where you said that, and I go, remember when Vanessa yelled 911 at a boat here? Imagine someone like actually hearing that and being like,
We should introduce ourselves.
oh yeah.
Who's gonna stop the whole time and be like, oh, who are these people?
Just be like, oh, never mind, I don't want to watch this. It's honestly same.
Wait, we need the name tags, or else they won't know.
Oh, you're right.
Clearly.
Wait, what's the name? John Doe?
John
John
Doe.
Doe.
Jane
No,
Doe.
Jane
Jane Doe. I'm
John
Jane
Smith.
Doe. John Smith.
I'm John Smith.
John Smith is like the most basic guy.
Honestly,
ever.
yeah.
Me.
He's the one who killed Pocahontas.
You're right.
Right?
Wait.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
You're right. Wait.
I've never seen
I
Pocahontas.
thought she just died.
I'm
I didn't
sorry.
even know she died.
You think she's still alive?
Possibly, who knows?
Yeah, she was in the Night Museum.
couldn't
Oh my god,
Oh,
that's
that's true.
I always think of, do you remember
For
the 25th night? Isn't that in the Night Museum?
was it?
I think so.
It
I know
might
there was a
have
lot of songs kind of like that in that movie. I remember the Thinker.
Oh,
The Thinker. You don't know what that is?
Oh, I
It's a
thought you were saying
statue.
the song.
Statue.
I thought you were saying like,
Oh, no.
the song. The Thinker. And I'm like, what?
Have you seen Ariana Grande's new music video for God Is... It's so good. I love that
no
song.
one wants
I've only heard like snippets, but I haven't gotten to
Ooh,
like,
can we also
listen.
talk about Demi Lovato?
Oh my
Oh,
god,
and her
that's so
overdose?
sad.
I haven't heard. I don't know any of the story.
I know she's awake now, I think.
Yeah, she is awake.
Yeah.
She's been awake for like maybe... I don't want to say anything that's wrong because like I might be wrong.
But who's going to news after news? So
That's her
Yeah.
source. She's been awake for like a
News with
day.
the queers.
Oh
And
my
like
god, yes. Our next, write it down. Our next thing.
You just have to add queer to anything and you love it.
Yeah.
Literally.
Well, like, what else could midwives talks? That's weird.
Yeah. That doesn't really have a ring to it.
Yeah, queer talks just
Queer
works.
talks,
Like queer
yeah.
eye just works. Yeah.
I think Lil Bones is queer.
I honestly
I
wouldn't
really
be
hope
surprised.
so.
Oh my god, I want him to
Wow.
die.
Well,
But
like,
okay, but
just-
like
ugh.
he's such a... Oh my god. The text,
He's a dude.
when we had that group message with him,
He's honestly an awful person.
because his sister now is... She was transitioning, and he said, I have a hard time with it. And I'm like, you have
Imagine
no room!
She's having a hard time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like-
to
and
be
he's like-
accepted and just like have those changes.
And he kept
Yeah.
saying, I'm getting bullied so much for this. I'm like, imagine what she's going through. Take
Yeah.
yourself out of your, take your head
And-
out of your ass
and
and,
Lil-
realize that she has it's
Lil
so
Bones-
much harder.
Lil Bones kept calling her a
A
he,
he.
and like it made me so upset.
He
Why?
was like, I don't do it. I do it in person. I call her a she, but over text I call him a he because I don't
Why?
want to get bullied. And I'm like, that makes
Yeah.
zero sense.
Yeah.
Oh, and
First
then he
of all,
goes, because it might not go through.
what do you mean? If I could just
Your
break his little
Right,
bones.
so the surgery might go through.
Yeah, or like she
Well,
might not
still.
decide to do it.
Out of respect for
That's
her.
like
Yeah.
right now,
She
even if she just,
identifies as a she. So.
and if
Yeah.
she, like, it's not about you. Like, at that point, like, if you love her and you care for her, you
wouldn't have made that song in the first place.
Yeah, because I don't think...
Or got her permission.
I kept asking him, and then I was like, well, we're not trying to bash you, but did you even ask her? And he never responded to it. He was like, he never answered
He always changed the subject.
Yeah, and it was like, so you didn't ask her, it's not your place to do that.
He didn't ask her permission to make that song.
Which is so annoying. Like, it makes me so mad. If I could just yell at him. He didn't care either what we were trying to say. We're like, we're not trying to be rude. Like, we're trying to help you.
He sent like a video, like, talking to the group chat, and he called like one of our friends a bitch.
He called me a bitch.
Yeah, and then I said in all caps, don't call my best friend a bitch.
He called me a bitch because I said that you need to care for her more. And he's like, don't try to tell me I don't care for her. I'm like, I never said you didn't care for her. Like, and then I was like, I never said you don't care for her. I'm trying to say you need to be, like, more there for her. Because, like, you're not right now. You're calling her a he, and that's, like...
Not okay.
No, because, like, it's not your choice.
Yeah.
It does... I'm raged.
Well, here's the thing. I keep saying this. His address is in his bio.
Oh my god.
And he always talks about how people want to jump him. No, everybody wants you dead, but nobody's actually going to kill you.
Well, I mean, that's debatable. There's a few that just might snap, myself included. Literally us after that group chat. And I like how he didn't post any of that group chat because he's fully aware that he's wrong.
Yeah,
like,
he always knows stuff when he has, like, talks, like, about
his, like music and
himself.
And stuff like that.
He posted on his Instagram story. He didn't post any of that because he knows we are right.
Yeah, he's like, because he knows, like, this won't make him look good. And
yeah.
Like, and it's not like we're hating him. We literally say it. Like, I can go read back through that and be like, we're not trying to be mean to you. We're literally trying to help you and make this as easy for her as possible, because right now you're not doing that.
Yes.
If I could just strangle him. Just,
You start making a plan on how to...
Can we make a diss track on him?
Actually,
I'm ready. Can we do it?
Oh my god, we have the keyboard with different, like, sound effects. Yeah, it has a gunshot noise. Well, it sounds like the guns in Star Wars.
Like a laser?
Yeah, it sounds like that.
I used to watch same thing.
So much.
But they're, like, Emily, like, hit a note that sounded like a 90s boy band bop noise.
Makes sense.
So, like, also, just the possibilities of us making a diss track.
Nobody knows who Emily is. Emily could be her.
No one knows who we are. We haven't even said our names yet.
I know.
Yeah, that's true.
The Asian one who clearly sounds Asian is Vanessa.
Wait, I can't do an Asian accent. I was going to.
Just speaking Asian.
Excuse me.
That's so bad.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, you know what? Another thing I hate about Lil Bones is his lips are always so wet. Have you noticed that? He goes.
Nobody knows what you just did, but they just heard.
I can assume they did something that I did. Like, he just, like, they're always so wet when he talks, and it's like, don't do that. Like, just don't. Because they're always so, like, yeah, guys, and, like, and I'm like,
they're always, like, so far away from his teeth.
Yeah, it's like, why do you look like that?
So are my moms.
But, like, Beth is fine.
We love Beth. Also, is her... What's her mom's show?
What?
Bowling with Beth.
Bowling?
Oh my god.
She was in a bowling league.
Baking with Beth, or does she not bake?
She doesn't like the sweets. She's all about health.
They're a healthy household.
Healthy?
Yeah, we are a healthy household.
So it's bowling with Beth because Beth used to bowl.
Oh,
Beth still
perfect.
bowls.
She still bowls?
She does.
That's good.
Can we go with her?
Yeah.
Can we make a sign? Oh my god, that was so weird.
I was, like, such a jerk to, like, the cashier.
Because he wouldn't put bumpers up for us.
Was it that? It was that and, like, just, like, the slow service.
Was I there?
No, we were literally the only ones in there, too, so it was like,
They're
why
playing,
is
like,
this taking so long?
They're playing, like, old people country music.
It's like, oh
I
my
jam
god. Like,
out
I don't,
that.
like, mind country that much, but, like, play good country music at least. Like some
Big
Carrie
Green
Underwood.
Tractor.
Carrie Underwood up in here.
You know, old Taylor Swift.
We never introduce ourselves.
You've said that about, like, 6 times.
I know, but nobody keeps doing it, so I'm gonna keep saying
this
it.
This voice is Vanessa.
This voice is Sarah.
This voice is Victoria.
Me and
The one that's been, like, yelling.
Well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe this entire thing is just gonna be us going.
I think that you're right. Oh my god. Watch him, like, not even be able to hear, like, the person talking. It's just the other two laughing over.
Probably.
That's, well, what you gonna do?
Everyone dies, either kill yourself or get killed.
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
I remember, like, seeing that the first time. I was like, I was so confused.
I really thought about that, man, and was like, you're right. Like, it's right.
I
it's
mean,
like,
no, you could die in your sleep and nobody kills you. Don't
you kill yourself, though, then.
No.
Your body kills you. If you get a disease, it's your body killing you.
I mean, okay.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's not technically killing yourself. That's not suicide.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not saying it's suicide. It's saying you kill yourself or you get killed. Yourself is killing you.
Okay.
I mean,
I guess.
I know I'm
sure.
right.
I'll
get you.
Get me!
God,
Yeah, so how was Rock yesterday?
I'll get
hey,
you. I will
you eat
oh
my dog, I'll kill you.
She texted me. We had corn dogs the other day, and I posted Pronto Pups, and I posted a thing on my story, and it was of them having the Pronto Pups. And she goes, "Oh, is that Rocco?" Which is Sarah's dog, and I'm like, Vanessa, no.
Wait, Pronto Pups sounds like you know
dog.
how like Jimmy John's their thing is like they're freaky fast, but like Pronto Pups, you want them pronto.
Oh my god,
Like we ever walk
Vanessa,
past them, we call Pronto.
stop.
I think it was like Emily telling me how you guys went to Chow Hound the other day, and you go, "Oh, I didn't know we were going to the Chinese restaurant."
Probably something along those lines.
Yeah.
I remember saying like, "Oh, can we go to Chow Hound so I can get my racist jokes?"
Had to mark him off for the day.
Yeah. Okay.
Dear God,
I thought it was funny.
I didn't. I never do. I want it to not be a thing.
Why? It's like my only humor.
I made a Vanessa. I made an Asian joke in front of my mom, and my mom goes, "Oh my god!" And I'm like, "It's fine.
It's fine. I have an Asian
I
friend."
said something about your site or your height. It's
I like how
easiest
you
to
do.
You know.
God.
Oh, I said. She goes, "Oh wait, which Vanessa?" And I said, "Vanessa." Wait, she goes, "Vanessa Tan?" And I'm like, "No, Mom, Vanessa Tran." And she's the Asian one. And she goes, "Yes, I know."
Clearly you did not, Beth.
God. But yeah, Vanessa Tan.
Yeah, she goes, "Vanessa Tan?" I'm like, "No, Mom. That's not her last name."
Mom. Mom.
Sir?
Sir? Ma'am?
Oh, God. I hate that.
Hey, what?
Just everything. Do you know on your polls, I'm the cat?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I was just saying the cat because it just sounded like, hey, you should do my poll, man.
I did.
You did?
I don't know.
Do you think this is a time?
So sorry.
Well, yeah. I like doing those. They make me laugh, but I never know which one to choose because, like, I relate to all of them.
What do you do when you dab on your haters, but the haters dab?
T-pose and assert your dominance.
thinking of options, like, made me, like, what am I gonna do? Okay.
Cry. Oh.
What's your second span?
Trans fats.
It's still trans fats, just spelled different. I gotta keep my brand consistent.
Yeah. I don't like how your profile picture for that is Tom Holland crying.
Why?
Because
that makes me really sad.
No, you don't like that?
No.
Wait, what is it? The goo.gold?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a Google, like a quiz, kind of.
Reminds me of her sense.
Oh my god, I don't like her.
I don't know her.
Oh
Victoria's cat scratched me last night.
Because you
so
picked it
I want
up.
you to kill her.
Oh.
Kill the cat.
Well, I mean, I scheduled to be hunting
I already took
next week,
this.
though, so. You did?
Yes.
What did you put your name as?
Sarah.
Wait, are you sure?
No,
Can I
she's
put it-
Sarah.
Shut up. I put a new one. Just do that one.
Okay, fine.
Because I only got, 3 results.
Me.
What? How is that relatable?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just sad. You're all on your phones. Get off.
So
I
sorry.
was gonna check
You don't
it,
even
but I
have a
guess not.
phone.
Oh, yeah, it's just like a junkie thing.
Wait, let me see.
Like me!
You're a junkie. Not surprised.
Junkie. Excuse you, man.
Sir?
Sir? No! This is a family program.
No one
man.
can see it.
Well, I can't.
Is she writing a dick on the paper?
Nobody can do that.
She didn't.
Oh, she wrote, "You're all gay."
Gay. Oh, you're not gonna harmonize? Ma'am!
Gay.
Come on. That looks like a clover.
I don't know what clovers you look at.
Oh
my god, I haven't drawn a penis in a while.
Can you put that in your bio? Ma'am!
That one was bad.
Stop
one's better.
I don't like this.
You wouldn't even know.
Why?
Detail.
Why? The vine of the pastor that's like...
Why? Why?
MCA.
My head hurts.
From...
You.
Excuse you.
Will do.
Huh?
Will do.
Will do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think they heard that?
Probably.
It probably was really loud. Did you just flick that?
I just went.
Oh.
Ew, I hate that. Tingles.
Hey, what's up, you guys?
Just everyone's clicking off. It's like, oh, no.
To our ASMR. Who even
The few of our friends that are gonna watch it and be like, why are they doing this?
Why are they like this?
But, if I have Mrs. Wersinski again,
I would just transfer.
I'm gonna transfer out.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do that
then,
again.
There's
'Cause I got
so
such
much between a band concert and a track meet.
Why was that on there?
No, because we did the posters. The posters, and then Maddie was like, "There's a difference between a track meet and a band concert." And then you were like,
yeah.
But when you think about it,
Is there?
Yes.
I don't think so. I think they're pretty similar when
yeah, I mean, I said something along the lines of like, same people we're gonna cheer the same.
I mean, they're both on the football field.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Right. Yeah, sometimes.
Somewhere on the track.
Band camp concerts are not on the football field.
Band camp concerts?
I'm at band concerts.
Can we come to a band camp concert? Well, we've got to go to practice.
We do. We'll make a sign again.
Yes, Sarah, you can't stop us.
I
I still can't find the bus that you said that goes to.
Oh yeah, my mom said she'd look in for it, but there is one.
How much does it cost?
I'm sure. I think it's free.
Yeah, boy! Clear
like
your weekends.
It's like all the parents and stuff wants to go, and like
Our
we're
parents.
gonna fit right in. It's like most of the parents that want to go that don't want to drive themselves.
Mood.
And then like
They
it's
just wanna
one
get, like,
one
dropped
bus,
away.
so you have to like
So like they can't drive. Wait, what?
it's like one bus.
What if they run out of seats?
We just got a holiday. Got a holiday.
Shoving all the moms out of the way, like, get out of here!
Shut, we don't want you.
Oh my god, I hate that.
Okay, I submitted it. It's
No,
not
you
letting me
didn't.
submit.
That's a lie.
Did you like the not all heroes wear capes?
Yeah, that made me upset.
That made me laugh.
I can't
so
submit
hard.
it.
You're pressing it.
So sorry. I'll try again. There, I did it.
I want acrylics.
I did too.
Can we do it like Jen Marbles did? Acrylic.
But I keep asking my mom for acrylics. She's like, no.
They'll ruin my nails. But
Oh,
then
yeah,
again,
definitely.
like,
Emily
I have-
Tripp did acrylics on my nails, and they looked good, but like they weren't like professionally done.
Ooh. All my aunts, all my uncles own nail places.
oh my god, stop!
Hook us up.
Mind, though, like a lot of people, like we're not close to like a lot of our extended family.
Can you get me a discount?
I mean, maybe I'm not sure, but like, I don't know them super well. I'm not super close to my extended family.
Yeah.
What if her dad walked down and just saw this line?
Just change it into a heart.
Yes.
Or a 4-leaf clover.
No.
Yeah, 4-leaf clover. And so I just found out the other day that like
That just looks like a mutant penis.
like my sister-in-law goes to a normal goes to like the same nail place all the time, and so one day my brother, who's her husband, was like picking her up or something, and then like met one of my uncles, and then was like, oh hey, and then apparently he owns the place, and so then yeah.
Did I tell you guys about the cousin that I thought died?
No. What?
Okay, well, so I have this one cousin, his name's Jeremy, and, like, he just, I haven't seen him in, like, years. Like, last time I saw him when I was, like, oh god, like, when I was, like, 5? And that was, like, 10 years ago. And, like, I was like, oh, I think he might be dead, because, like, I haven't seen him. Turns out he moved to Montana.
Do you think everybody's dead if you haven't seen
It was 10 years, and, like, he never came to things. He was like, oh, yeah, no, Jeremy's not coming. And I'm like...
No, you didn't ask, you didn't go, like...
Is he dead?
Yeah.
Well, like, they'd say it, and then they'd be explaining what happened, and then be in the other room eating.
Me.
And, like, and then, I don't know, I never really got the full story on where he, like, went.
Oh.
And so...
You saw him recently?
Yeah, my cousin just got married, and so, like, I was like, oh my god. He went to VidCon. He went to TanaCon.
Does he have a star? Does he have tea for us?
Does he have a Tana condom? Whatever they're called.
What? That's a thing?
Yeah, she put them in her gift bags.
Why?
Wow.
And like little stickers.
I imagine they break very easily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
It made me upset. I mean, like, it was cool to talk to him about it, because that's literally the first time I talked to him since I was, like, 10 years. Last time I was 5, so it's a little, like...
Is that
how
much
old
of a
is he?
difference?
Oh, I don't know. 20-something.
Okay, I thought you were gonna say, like, 4.
Why would I...
10 years ago.
Shush.
It wasn't even a thought.
I realized why that didn't work.
Oh my god.
Why would a 4-year-old be going to TanaCon?
Oh my god. I mean, why not?
There's a lot of reasons.
But like, all the big YouTubers are there.
Oh my god. There was a lot of people that only went to go see, like, Shane Dawson and, like, Emma Chamberlain. And it's like,
I would have gone to see those too.
Mm-hmm.
Same. That's literally the only 2 people I would have wanted to see.
Yeah.
You wouldn't have seen, like, who's the Wes? The guy that was with Emma and that other chick and that.
Oh, yeah.
Wesley and then some other girl.
Yeah. He was funny.
Yeah, he was. He was also
funny,
pretty cute.
but,
But that was, like, also me.
What? Oh, a third railing part?
Yeah. When they were, like, holding hands in the car and he's just...
Include me!
Honestly, that's me. I've third wheeled so much the past, like, month, and I want to cry every time. I'm trying to talk to my boy. Don't say his name.
My boy.
My boy.
My boy.
Talking about my boy. My boy.
Yeah, boy!
Wow.
Wait, can we have a code name?
For your boy?
Leaf.
Church. You know. Wait, no, let's call him Atheist.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I got that one real quick.
Wait, can we call him Catholic?
No,
Never mind.
Atheist is more...
But, I'm trying
Atheist.
to talk to him, and I just don't have the guts.
You have an issue?
Yeah.
Wait,
Ow.
Sorry.
wait, have you tried at all in between, like...
Since last time, no, but I've been trying to start a streak with him. I had a streak with him. It was, like, 10 days long, and then he lost it.
Oh.
And then, like, I've been sending streaks, and he's just been, like, opening random ones. Like, I'll send one, and he hasn't opened it, and then he opens the one that I sent, like, that day, but he didn't open the one from the day before. And I'm like, what?
He probably clicked on the chat.
But, like, why would he do that?
Because maybe they weren't loading, and then he clicked on it again.
I also don't know how Snapchat works, so, like, I can't, like...
I can show you, literally. Like, it's just... It made me so annoyed. I was like...
I don't know.
And I don't want to, like, text him until he opens all of them.
But, like, when Maddie used to like him, didn't...
It'd be like that.
Maddie used to like him?
Yeah. But then she didn't.
Like, she tried to start a streak with him, and he was like...
He's bad at them. Taylor was telling me that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm taking him off my list, and then, like, 2 days, I think in, like, 2 days he'll probably send me streaks, and I'll be like, what do you want? Make up your mind. Which, like, it's so stupid, but, like,
I tried to start a
want
streak with him, and he said no.
He literally said no?
I mean, no. I said snap back to start a streak, and he just didn't snap back.
Okay, that makes sense, but I thought, like, he literally said, no.
You wish.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But, like, but I don't want to, like, text him in the chat until, like, he actually opens the things I've sent him. Because, like, sometimes he doesn't respond for days, and I'm like, a day. And it'll be, like, when I'm sleeping, which isn't that bad, but, like, I'm just like, can you, like, not? Ellie wants me to hang out with him.
Yes.
You can have a party.
Yeah. Let's be like, let's have another party. And
Yeah.
I don't
And you can invite Gabe and Colin.
Yeah, aren't they friends?
Garrett. A bunch of their friends.
Are they friends with Atheist?
I'm friends with Sarah.
Hey.
I love you.
Are they?
I know Gabe is.
Okay, yeah.
Wow, this is so, like, obvious. Just kidding, that's not his name. This is literally the worst cover-up ever. Oh my god.
If you watch this, you would totally know who he is.
Like,
he opens
his Snapchat and be like, oh, that's me.
Oh my god, it's me. Well, wait, who's gonna know? People who don't know us won't know.
He's gonna be like,
if, like, Gabe watched this by any chance, he wouldn't.
He wouldn't.
He wouldn't, but, like, he's Maddie's boyfriend, so, like...
Well, what's
I'm
Maddie?
surprised Maddie hasn't told him. My legs are hairy.
My girl.
My girl.
Talking about my girl. My girl.
Ooh, that was awful.
I'm going lower when we do that.
I'll go higher.
I'm an alto.
I'm a
I
soprano.
just do normal. I don't know.
Oh, so you go higher. You just say.
Yeah, you just be normal.
Cool.
Cool.
All
Glad
right,
we got that
good.
figured out.
See, I would have a pool party, but I'm insecure.
Then
Hi,
don't go in the pool.
I
I'm insecure. I'm dead.
I'm having a
I'm
breakdown.
insecure, so am I.
That's literally just hitting it.
I love how you just pulled
Ow. But I don't know. I don't know.
Well then, like, why don't we just... It doesn't have to be a pool party then. It could be like,
GTA party in my basement.
Yes! Oh my god!
No, because everyone would get bored because only one person could play. Sarah's literally the worst at GTA. Oh my god.
Worse than me?
Yeah.
Sarah!
She was like driving around and like within like 2 minutes of getting like a brand new car, it would literally like the front would be
Emily's Prius!
the front would be compact to like the mirror. And then like there'd have like no ceiling and I'm like, what's going on? I looked away for like 3 seconds.
No!
I tried to be a taxi driver and it didn't really work.
The guy got out of the car because she went into the lake. She
Literally,
drove into the lake and he's like, I'm done.
I didn't mean
Like
to.
the scene in The Office.
Yeah. Yeah. And then he's like, and then he just got out.
The GPS knows.
When Emily said The Office was overrated, I was about ready to throw hands.
I was like, I'll kill
You guys attack. I just said false.
False.
You were literally him for Halloween, so like,
yeah.
what are we gonna be for Halloween this year?
I want to be prison mates.
The what?
Prison mates.
I thought we could get like fake tattoos, orange jumpsuit.
Oh, you're gonna show up to school in that?
I mean, yeah.
Funny. If like
my
the rest of
God.
us do it, I'll do it. I'm so
Oh my god, no.
I would think that's so funny.
I'm gonna.
Don't take our fucking idea.
The moms are like, dang it! Dang it, man, I was gonna do that.
We'll be police.
Oh no.
Oh.
Wait, can we all be Guy Fieri's?
Why does my dad kind of look like Guy Fieri?
Huh? If you were
If his hair was white.
spiky, if he spiked it, maybe I could. Let's get him. When's his birthday? Let's get him a fire.
Oh my god, I wouldn't be surprised if he had one, to be honest. Didn't you say your dad had one like that?
And my dad has like a shirt it's not fire, but like it has like a similar printing that would work. But like, can we all?
Do we even know if that works?
Yeah, I was testing before I guys got here.
Okay, cool.
Test 1, 2.
How did you reach up there?
I used a chair.
The red light.
You're short.
The red light.
Whoa.
Like,
Oh, he's fancy.
Yeah, but I have this like ghetto contraption.
Me.
Well, cause like, I couldn't find a mic holder that works for this.
You know what I use? I use my headphones microphone.
Works close enough.
It's actually not bad. I did it. No, never mind.
You did ASMR?
Well, I think I sent like a funny video to Mary with me doing ASMR or something like that.
Nice.
It sounded pretty awful.
Wait, why don't we record? We should record like a real video, ASMR video for our channel after this.
Oh my
Now that we
God.
have
Yes.
the mic.
ASMR makes me so uncomfortable.
I know, I
Really?
don't like it at all.
I actually really enjoy it.
Okay,
I was
Vanessa.
joking.
I know
I thought
you
you
do.
liked it.
I like the
The
soap
soap?
and the slime ones,
Yeah,
but like
same.
with people chewing, I just
Like, when
can't.
people
It's
talk,
okay.
I can't stand it.
Yeah,
Like the
yeah,
whispering?
Yeah.
yeah. I just even in movies, like when they like just have like really like enunciated like spit kind of like talking,
Uh-huh.
it's like I can't do that. Like it just makes me like stop. You're annoying me.
Is that a sleeping bag?
What are you?
I needed something to absorb like the echo. Okay, so I needed something like cushiony, which is why like
Don't move it. Don't move it.
the sound just goes all over the place.
Oh, so you put 2 pillows in randomly places?
Well, like
In randomly places.
your voices are like coming here, so like I don't
That's
know.
true.
My voice is loud.
Okay.
Cool, Sarah. Thanks for sharing.
There's a camera right here.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm secretly just filming.
Wouldn't be surprised. You are
What would
pretty
I use it
sketch.
for?
This office is
I'm
pretty
pretty
sketch.
Yeah, that door's actually locked right now.
I mean, we could unlock it.
It's locked. Yeah, it locks
No,
from the
you close
inside.
the door, but it's
I didn't want the sound to
Yeah. But
so I didn't do anything wrong.
actually, I don't know. It's locked.
My girl.
Oh.
What? Stop.
Or since he comes in. She burst in the door.
Hola, estudiantes! God, if I can't stand her.
Raindrop. Drop top. Running in my lobby.
What is it?
I just saw Mr. Mosby.
Raindrop. Drop top. Running in my lobby needs to stop.
Oh my god, send that screenshot. Like, zoom in, send the
It's
screenshot.
on Emily's spam.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Running in my lobby need to stop.
Emily's spam is literally just a meme page.
Like, sometimes it has emotional captions, but the photo above it is always something
Yeah.
funny.
Just a meme.
You good, Sarah?
Yeah. Raindrop. Drop top. Running in my lobby needs to
Stop.
stop.
New bio! Oh, I have to put whitewash in my bio.
Oh, good.
And you're...
Right next to a professional Persian.
Yeah. We like to be diverse.
Yes, we accept all.
Me.
I'm part purge.
Mary made me change it from chocolate thunder to vanilla thunder.
Yeah.
Yours?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Because I'm not chocolate.
I said that too.
It's not the movie.
I was playing this game, Holio, and you play it, like, with other people. It's kind of like, yeah.
Julio?
Holio.
Oh.
Basically, you're a
You
hole.
Much different.
Julio?
Sorry.
You're a hole, and you, like, in our, like, a city, and you have to, like, eat things. It's really weird. But I looked on the leaderboard, because I won. But,
Of course.
I looked on the leaderboard, and one of the names was Chocolate Thunder. And I was like, I have a screenshot of it somewhere.
Find
And I was
them,
like,
find them. We gotta get them on the podcast. So we're gonna interview
so
them.
tell me. Oh my
He
God.
comes in with the costume.
Oh my God. Can we all be characters from Cat in the Hat?
Oh my
For
god,
Halloween.
yes.
Oh my God.
Wait, who am I? I mean, all of us are
You're the
partly the cat, but I was the guy in the beginning, right?
You're Conrad.
I did.
Conrad, my mom met a guy up
Concrete?
north named Conrad, and he flirted with her so much. We thought he was gay at first, but then
Me?
But then he texted her that night because he got her number. Ooh, he's smooth.
Your
And
mom's married.
I know, they were going to talk about
Well,
rocks.
how does Greg think?
They were going to talk about rocks. Greg knows about this. And then Conrad texts her and he goes, wow, Beth, you really made me feel something that I haven't felt in a while. And then that's when we knew that he wasn't gay. And then my mom blocked him.
Nice.
Good.
Well, my 6th grade teacher, his name was Conrad. Maybe you've been
Concrete?
Concrete.
I hate the name Conrad. I think it's so weird.
I feel like it's really formal. Like,
Formal?
don't like people in like the
Conrad.
military like, hey, comrade, or like something like that?
It's like a
Or like
rank.
comrade?
I think it's
Comrade.
rank.
That means like friends or whatever.
Oh.
I thought it was like a rank in the military.
Yeah, me too.
I'm definitely wrong.
Same thing.
What's a Conrad?
Oh, good.
Here's what I found.
Apparently it's a city. It's a city.
Oh.
Oh, we're
So
all wrong.
Did you say Conrad or Comrade?
Conrad.
No, we have to say Comrade. That's Comrade. Is a little
Comrade? What's a comrade?
Okay, I found this.
To mean friend or mate.
I was right.
We're right.
Yes.
But his name is Conrad. It's not Comrade. Because the cat always called Conrad Concrete. So Comrade didn't know.
Yeah, we still gotta get a Garfield movie,
Oh my God.
and then we watch.
I feel like I saw that once, but it was just kind of like, what the frick?
Oh yeah, same thing with the cat in that movie.
No, I remember watching that movie a lot as a child. What are you doing? Okay.
Discovering new triggers, very smart.
Trying to arrange
Us
it.
communicating and more stuff.
Running my lobby needs to stop.
Dwight?
Yes.
Running my lab needs to stop.
Oh my god. Oh yeah.
I used to love that show. I used to
I
watch
did
that
too.
show.
What, Sweet Life?
Yeah.
Of Zack and
Don't
Cody?
you dare draw on my leg, I swear
Wait,
to
how
God.
did that? Is there a theme song? I can't think of a theme song for that.
Yeah. It's like,
Morning. She wrote morning on my leg.
No.
that's iCarly. I'm not thinking of the right theme song. It's like,
Oh.
it's like, oh my God, I know
Take
it.
it.
I don't know the
when you go big time.
Sweet Life of Zach and Cody theme song. I know it.
I couldn't find Sweet Life of Zach and Cody in your music.
Search the web for Sweet Life of Zach and Cody theme song.
Here's what I found on the web for Sweet.
Got it. 911.
When you go big time.
I don't like it.
I don't know that theme song very well at all. But...
Check it out, let it go when you go.
I know it. Oh my god, why can't I think of it? It's annoying.
You know what's underrated?
What?
That's So Raven.
Here you are mine. Yes, we have the sweet life. Most of the time, you and me, we got the world to see, so come on down. Just me and you know what to do, so come on down. You and me and you, we got the whole place to ourselves. You and me, we got the whole place.
I know, same. It gives me flashbacks. I was sitting in my living room waiting for my mom to not get home.
What? Why?
I wanted my mom to get home because she would make me do stuff.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah.
I get
My mom
you.
is always home.
Oh, we'll just go grocery shopping for food that I won't eat.
Goes on a hunger streak. I don't want any more of this healthy stuff.
How dare you? How dare you?
I'm done with organic bread.
I'm done with chihuahuas this week, God.
Get out!
I need more Great Danes.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
You all make me so upset.
Hey, she joined me. You could join us too.
I
Join
say,
us on
like,
the
when
dark
you,
side.
like, make these jokes, I get so mad, but then I make them myself. And it's like,
Yeah, when I got glasses, you're like, oh, fine, all the jokes are gone now. And I'm like, you make the most besides me!
yeah.
At the beginning of the year, I was just basing everything on your site, but I have a whole new, like,
Oh my
so many
Now
more
we got
jokes
height, now we got food, it's like,
it's everything.
It's just evolved this whole year.
now
we got nail salons, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a plan an appointment where you guys get your nails done,
Mhm.
and I pretend I don't know.
Mhm.
My mom also said that, like, I'm a fourth Chinese, so then it kind
You're
of like...
fourth Chinese?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
I'm 25%.
Oh,
1 point!
I thought you were saying that you were the fourth Chinese.
Yeah, she just has a really good skincare routine.
Clearly.
I mean, Asian don't crack, you know?
Oh.
That's not true. I've seen Asians with wrinkles.
It's you.
Is that because her faces are tight?
Shut up.
You just don't have eyes to have, like, bags under them, you know?
Oh.
Okay, you know, get out of my office. But then, like, my mom
How
said
long
that,
is
like,
this?
we are at 37 minutes.
That took you so long to read because you can't see.
Well, no, the bar's constantly moving because time is still
Okay.
adding. So I was like,
Me.
where am I gonna cut? We'll cut off. But
So, do we want to cut this off then? Because it's almost been 40 minutes.
I don't know. Podcasts are like usually like an hour long though.
The ones I watch are, like, listen, I don't watch podcasts, but the ones that I listen to are, like, 40 minutes long.
I listened to one with David Dobrik and
Station there.
News? I haven't listened to it.
I think I listened to it a few times.
How long are those?
It's like 40 minutes.
Yeah,
I mean-
but I look Chinese. I look more Chinese than I do Vietnamese. So
I can't see the difference.
Well, yeah, but,
I
like,
don't
my
know the
parents-
difference in them.
my parents, like, it's weird, like, how they
You're
can
probably
really tell the
adapted
difference between all of
From
them.
your aunt.
Like, what?
What?
Shut up. They have, like, there's, like, different bone structure, there's, like, different parts of the face, or, like, different, like,
Could they tell that I'm German?
probably not, but with Asian things, like, if
Oh.
I
I
was,
only know the Asian things.
if, like,
Yeah.
they, like, if someone were to bring, like, a Korean, Chinese, Vietnamese,
You,
and
Ben,
Japanese.
who else is Asian at her school?
He's Vietnamese, too.
Oh.
So it wouldn't do
Why would
much.
I know that?
Because
That's
his
the
last
big
name
baby.
is
Aaron.
Vietnamese, but you wouldn't know that.
I don't even. Oh, fun.
Do your mom, if you ever came home with a white person, would your mom be like,
No.
I have absolutely. I'm horrified to like. What if? Because like with my brothers, like because like Asians are super sexist.
Rude!
Like not even. It's a fact. They're super sexist. And
I'll get them all and I'll murder them.
please.
wow.
But like I'm supposed to be like.
She's not sexist though.
Yeah, I have to because I was raised in America and Americanized. So then like when like
America.
Oh, yeah.
when they say like things and like that's not okay. Like, cause like I'm being raised by like American values and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But like the things that like that are installed here into like what we call morally. What we call morals,
Mm-hmm.
like they don't have that. So then my parents will say things. I'm like, that's so like not right. So like I'm a girl, and I
Really?
and I need to like be all like girly and like all these things for the male. And I'm like, but so then like with other things, like my mom will badger me about these stupid little things, and I'm like, why doesn't like Boo or Calvin get this? And then they're like, oh, they're men. It doesn't matter. And that's like just like hardly it though. Like they'll say like some other like so like messed up stuff, and it's like really like sucky. But like I can't change their minds because they're Asian. Asians like can't change their minds for some reason.
Asians.
And also they're like old too, so like even anyone when they're old,
God,
they
my
like stay.
great grandma who's dead now. She was so racist.
My
Okay.
grandma is
My grandpa who is dead now.
Was dead. He's back now. God dang
back.
it.
Y'all miss me.
If a black person walked into his room, he'd say no.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. My grandma is super, like, also, my parents are even, like, kind of racist. Like, my mom will say it more. Like, in a
How do
little...
you be racist if you're Asian? You're raisin? Did you just
Like,
call
no,
her a
like, about,
raisin?
like black people and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Are
so
they
that-
racist against me? Because I'm white?
No.
Okay.
But, like, my grandma, like, she doesn't...
My stomach.
I heard it.
She doesn't, like, she understands English, but, like, also, like, kind of not. Like, it's super broken, and it's...
I don't know English.
Okay.
JK, I can barely learn another language.
Like, and her speaking English also isn't that great. So then there's this time when she was at, like, shoe shopping, and, like, she had, like, a walker, and when you press down, the brakes go on.
Mm-hmm.
So then what happened was my grandma was shopping, and, like, she's, like, slow. She's old. So then, like, this, like, lady who happens to be black asked her if she needed help or something. My grandma, being the racist person that she is, like, she didn't really understand what she was saying, but, like,
She, like, assumed she was making fun of her or something?
No, like, my grandma has this weird, like, connection to her purse, and, like, it's, like, her safety thing, so if anything, like, if anything were to happen to her, she's like, oh yeah, where's my purse? And like, she freaks out.
Probably because most of her stuff's, like, in it, I
yeah,
assume.
like, my mom thinks that she has, like, gold bars in there or something that she's holding.
Me.
Like, my mom, like, thinks, like, she probably does.
Drugs.
Yeah, she just has...
You walk in and your grandma's just doing a line.
And so then, so then she asked, like, her if she needs help. I don't know, like, my grandma doesn't really know what she's saying, or I'm not sure. Like, my grandma told the story to my mom, and my mom interpreted it like, oh, that's probably why, because she's a racist person.
Yeah.
So then, because her purse is in there, she's grabbing onto that walker super, super tight, but because when you grab it, it's the brakes, so then the brakes, it wouldn't really move, and so then she just, like, kept going, and so then on her wheel, there's, like, a flat, like, the wheel has been flattened by the brake.
Uh-huh.
Part of the wheel, so it's like, like, the wheel's kind of like that now, because of the brake.
Kind of like a hot air
rubber.
balloon shaped thing.
Yeah. So then, because she was just like, no, holding onto the thing. So then, like, eventually, like, the lady, like, realized, like, oh, she's not, like, listening to me, or she's not, like, listening, or, like...
She's struggling?
Yeah, so then she just kind of, like, left her. But, like... She's ruined her wheels on her walker
That's
now.
gonna be me. It's not like that situation. That's just gonna be me getting frustrated and it's all my fault.
Yeah, I didn't realize that the brakes were on, so like... She's learned to slam on the brake.
No.
No.
No one here but you likes musicals.
Excuse you.
Don't say anything if you do.
I love music.
You like Dear Evan Hansen?
I mean, I've never seen it.
Neither has she.
I've seen a bootleg. Or,
I'm making
like,
a...
5.
Yeah, you can't see.
Oh, rude!
It took you a sec.
Wait, do you like any musicals?
Well, it's just a joke to get on Victoria's nerves.
So, no. You're literally the only person here.
Excuse you. Well, there's only 3 people here. If Aaron was here, it'd be different.
Well,
Aaron's in
not.
a different state.
Where are they?
Like Montana.
Hannah? Montana?
I used to love that show.
Used to?
It's not a thing anymore, so yeah.
Well, like, you can still...
Where?
still like it.
Where can I watch it?
You get the limo out front.
Ooh, I still remember so vividly. I was sitting for the PSATs. I was sitting in front of Logan Patty, and Mary was sitting to the right of me. And she goes, well, you can't get the best of both worlds. And I go, you get the limo out front. And then he goes in the back, ooh, wow. I was like, yeah. And I started laughing so hard. And I didn't even say anything to him for the rest of the time.
Bless his soul.
I don't know if I want.
So good.
You know what I bless? The rains down in Africa.
Wait, how do you bless the rains?
You get on your knees and just bless them.
Yes, that.
Yeah.
Wait, can we Google on like a WikiHow page?
I googled how to die on a WikiHow page.
Did it help?
The first thing that popped up was a suicide hotline. Don't know why.
Yeah, why would that be there?
Yeah, that's so weird.
That wouldn't help me.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm looking for.
I'm sorry, what?
My parents see like my search history. Hey.
You okay?
How to tie a noose. I did that like way in the other year.
Are you searching it right now? Oh, I thought she was, and I was like, oh God.
Search it. Someone search it.
It's really fun.
How to die?
Yeah. How to properly die, I think it was, actually. Had to make sure it was
instructions.
We could do an ASMR of me taking my retainers out.
That makes me so uncomfortable, don't you dare.
No, let's get a squid. Let's go to an Asian market, because we could probably find a squid.
I'm not connected to the internet, and that's what
Oh, do you want it?
Yeah.
I'll do it. I don't have your internet, but I'm searching it.
You go.
How to die properly! ! YouTube.
Oh yeah, the first thing that came up is suicide hotline.
What'd you do to your phone?
I dropped it last night.
Incorrect. I did something.
You get the limo out front.
Ooh, wow.
Honest styles, every shoe, every color.
Oh, next cover?
Yeah, when you're famous, it can be kind of fun.
Says to prepare in advance.
No
Prepare the distribution of your estate.
Who would have thought that a girl like
Consider naming a healthcare proxy. Consider naming a healthcare power of attorney if necessary. Make arrangements for your remains.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
I just leave a detailed list after I die for my parents. You need to do this,
Yes.
this, and this.
Where would I want my ashes?
I would wanna...
I want to put them in the woods. I want to plant a brown sack with seeds in them so I can become a tree.
What if someone chops you down for paper?
Well, then fuck them.
Actually,
Fun fact about this tree, it was a person.
Oh god. Go to the suicide forest.
Oh my god. We can go...
Logan Paul.
That's what I was about to say.
He's making a documentary, apparently.
Oh my god.
Ew. Why do people even like him?
I don't know.
Because he's a god, that's why.
Oh yeah, you're right,
Maddie used to like legitimately like him as like when he was like a Vine star.
Yeah, but he was better during Vine. Just like how we used to like Macon during Vine.
I don't hate...
God, do you know what that is?
I know what it is.
I don't hate...
Shawn Mendes was in it. That's where it all started.
Really?
Yeah.
I hate
He was
a
one of the
little
good
bit...
ones.
Huh.
I hate
I
hate a little bit less
Jake
Paul. I hate Jake Paul, but I hate him a little bit less.
I listened to Jake Paul, and I was like, who?
He's just more so like annoying. Like, oh my god. Like, stop.
Like,
And
have
not
some
like-
human decency.
He's like Lil Bones. Like,
Yeah.
the fact...
If Lil Bones made it big, he
You're
would be
right.
Jake Paul.
Like, exclamation,
'Cause clearly his-
exponentially Lil Pone.
Clearly
Like, the same annoyance. They give me both the same, like,
Yeah.
frustration.
Yeah. Clearly Lil Bones' like rap career isn't going anywhere.
What are you talking
How
about?
much money have you made off of rapping so far? None.
He's
But...
got thousands of listens, and
Oh
he's
my God.
what? Something
It literally
in
was the one that was the Gucci Gang thing because it said Gucci Gang in it. That's the only reason people listen to it. Also, it's literally SoundCloud. Like, maybe
Also,
like,
you know, I
I don't remember. It's like one
I
rapper.
got a
Let's go
listener.
to fun.
Like I got a listener from
Yeah, you're
Croatia.
right.
That was because like the person from Croatia accidentally clicked on it, dude. Like,
Yeah, like there's been times where I'll be searching his music to make fun of it. Or I'll like be showing my dad and he'd be like, oh my god, no. One time, never mind, this is a different story. But I don't know where I was. Someone else talking. I forgot what I was saying.
I was like really bored one day, and I was looking at our YouTube stats,
Mhm.
and like I watched. I think
how many subscribers do you have?
like 12.
No, I think
No,
we have like
22.
20.
Like
20-something.
I think I'm 22. Guys, we're getting up there.
Yeah.
Slowly, she will be Shane Dawson.
Like, I think it was the Alex saying I had waited for 2 minutes straight, and so then I was in Germany at that time, and so I watched it in Germany, and then I looked at our stats, and I was like, we have viewers in Germany.
International.
What?
You were in Germany?
Did you not know that?
Yeah. Like, a few weeks ago.
Why?
Because? So that we could experience what being a Nazi was like.
For fun?
Dear Christ.
Well, my parents have friends over there.
Have a little sass in that.
Oh my god, was it cool?
Yeah.
No, it's stupid.
I prefer. It was actually horrible. I liked France better, but like.
You went to France?
Bonjour!
I wish,
Baguette?
like, it was such as like I couldn't say any of that. I had to just like keep it inside and say it in my head.
If like you brought like one of your friends with you, you'd be making jokes the
would've-
entire
yeah.
I
time.
would have brought like a megaphone and just yelled, Bonjour!
when I came back the day after it was the 4th of July and I was with Victoria, I was saying so many dad jokes and it
Oh
was
my
like,
god, I wanted
it was
to.
flooding out.
You were like, I've been contained for a whole week.
It
Basically.
was for 2 weeks. I was bottled up and like I remember when we would see croissants or like we'd get them or like the waitress would be like croissant or like would say with the accent like I would just yeah.
Oh my god, I love that.
I would just like smile and just like try to hold it and laugh while in my head I'm like bonjour.
You should have gone, petite croissant?
And like seeing petites everywhere. Oh yeah, the pictures, like I sent them high quality photos of like
Capri
stupid things I
Suns.
can make jokes about.
Uh-huh.
So like there was like a store that was like called like petite something.
Uh-huh.
Like small something.
You also had sent us a lot of photos of your Capri Suns.
Yeah, they had these let me show you.
Oh my god, they were weird.
You have to
But
insert
honestly,
the pictures
me.
on the podcast.
What? Oh yeah, it'll be the one photo on our YouTube channel.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know if I deleted it or something. But
Oh, yeah.
they're
What is your shirt, Vanessa?
let the tigers tiger.
I mean, okay.
I don't know what that means.
It was like some quote. Like you know how I was
the Hills
obsessed
sent
with
me
Rhett and
a
Link for like
Snapchat.
3 years.
What?
You know how I used to have an obsession with Rhett and Link.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so then they have a saying that, like, you know how sometimes they're like, oh, I'll hear something, I'll be like, oh yeah, put that on a t-shirt.
Oh.
No.
Or, oh, I don't say that a lot.
Yeah, you do.
Well, so I got it from them. So, like, when they hear, like, a quote that's, like, stupid, but, like, also, like, you could see
You
it.
put that on a t-shirt?
They put it on a t-shirt.
Oh.
Like,
okay.
you could, like, kind of, like, see it being on, like, a t-shirt. They'll
Oh,
say,
wait.
like,
Are we
put
still
that
talking about
on
your
a
t-shirt?
Yeah.
Oh.
So then, I guess one day they said, yeah, let the tigers tiger. And then, they're like, put that on a t-shirt. And then they're like, wait a second. Why don't we actually do it for once? So I was like, yes! Because I was a huge fangirl. And I was like,
I really want a Shawn Mendes hoodie.
this
I guess for my
thing.
birthday, but they didn't get it.
You see how horrifying that
That's
is?
terrifying.
So then it was like the first day, the first full day that we were there. And so then I sent that to them, like, oh my god. And then, like, literally that evening, like, we were at a family, like, their family's place, and they were, like, eating, and then they're like, oh yeah, you want something to drink? And then, like, they gave me a drink of tonic water, and I was like, oh, okay, this sounds interesting. I drank it, and it was, like, it's, like, super, super carbonated, like, water. It was, like, lime tonic water.
LaCroix.
Yeah, it's like that, but, like, imagine, like, the bubbles, like, it's just, it's overpowering, like, for me, at least it was, but, like,
Yeah, because you're a loser.
and, like, I was like,
Can't handle her LaCroix.
I took a sip, and I was like, and so then, the guy, was like, oh, okay, so then, like, I just sat down because I wasn't like, no, give me something to drink. So then later, I look up, and he gives me 3 Capri Suns, and I send it to them, like, oh my god, you guys! And, like, they're, like, different characters, too. Like this,
Oh my god.
I hate that.
with hard eyes, and then one with winking.
Ew.
And, like, they have, like, just a ton of different characters.
That makes me so uncomfortable.
I don't like that.
And so then I was like, oh my god. But, like, they're, like, they taste like, they don't really taste like American Capri Suns. Like, they taste like orange juice, but, like, more flavors.
Oh.
Like, orange juice, and they mix some other fruits in there.
Yeah.
And so then, like, I guess they're super popular because they're in vending machines everywhere. And then I was, like the next day, or maybe, like, 2 days later, we're walking at a train station, and I look down,
That's terrifying.
and I'm like, oh my god! And like, it just like they were just haunting me. And then we
That's me with my depression.
Like, our trip was like we were in
Get that out of here.
we were in Germany, and then like we went to like France, and we came back to our same spot in Germany. So when we came back to Germany, and I opened my fridge, it's filled with Capri Suns. Like there's just a whole row just of Capri Suns. I'm like, oh my god, no!
Terrifying.
No!
They're back.
Yeah, and I sent my whole horrifying experience to them. It was nice.
That sounds like I would die.
I want to.
Me too.
That's a whole other topic for a different podcast.
But I want to die.
Let's see, who lives near you? Who we can go bother? Angel
Will?
Stewart.
Oh yeah, she does. She rides my bus.
Ariana Jennison. Alex Edwards.
Oh, yeah.
He does.
Kind of. Devin.
Matt Whitcomb.
Oh yeah, he's in my driver's ed, and I was biking home.
Jacob.
Like he's
Jacob?
bike home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hate that kid.
Taylor.
Will lives by me.
Will Ellermitz?
Yes!
Oh my god.
Billy Gaines?
Oh, I want...
Can we call him Billiam?
Billy Goat Gaines.
That's like saying, Robert and then Bobbert.
But no, Will Ward. You know, the gay one?
Yes.
The one with like the really good hair.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about now.
Ooh.
He's gay.
He's double my heart more than that.
Word.
Whoa!
Can you not speak because you're Asian?
Yes. I have trouble with speaking English because it's my second language, technically.
No.
No, it is.
Yeah, but you don't even know your first language.
Because I'm overtaken by the second language, but it's still technically my second language.
Talking Vietnamese.
Vietnamese?
Do you know any words?
I do know.
Say you're gay.
I don't know those
Why
that
not?
vocabulary.
Why did they not teach you that?
Because, I don't know.
Just say a word.
A word.
Do you know house?
Okay, let me think. I understand it because I hear it every day. But
Yeah.
because I don't speak it, it takes me like a while.
Do you like, I'm having a good day,
Yeah.
or like, how are you?
Yeah, it's house. What?
Do you, like, how are you? Or like,
I don't say it a lot.
or like, good morning, good afternoon, just like the basic, like.
Well, the basics for me is like, cause like when I'm with, when I have to speak Vietnamese, I'm like with adults, and they're always like, oh yeah, like what grade are you going in? And then I'll say like, to say like the respectful way is to say yes, I am going to. So then I have to say nha con cô, and then what I do is I count in my head because I don't know the numbers. Like
That's me in
I don't
Spanish.
know the numbers like that. Like you could just say I'm going to 10th grade, but like with that I literally pause and I say it in my head. And like they know I don't know Vietnamese, and they just like they kind of like chuckle at me, like being like, "Oh, you don't know Vietnamese."
Why don't you just learn what 10 is so you don't have to like...
Well, like, cause I was used to saying 9. I was used to saying, "Oh yeah, I'm in 9th grade for like the longest time," and then this summer I was like, "Wait, I can't say that anymore."
That's me in Spanish though, all the time. Like when she like, when we have like... Shut it!
Oh, Boca.
Oh my god, wow.
It's always asking me who that is, and I'm like...
But, like, in Spanish, when we have, like, those hot seat kind of things, she'll, like, ask, like, what's your phone number? And I'm just like, 616. Like, it's just, like, the most random numbers.
911?
And, like, at one point, I did do my actual number, and my actual number is 888-0895, so it's not a hard number to say. She was like, I was like, no, that's, like, my actual number. She's like, I'll do something else then. I'm like, oh, no, don't chase it! That made me so mad. It was like,
Man.
I still
Honestly,
got full credit.
The amount of like personal information that you have to like say in Spanish class.
How does she not know where I live?
Because they ask like the normal like, oh yeah, what's your address? And, like,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like
Usually I don't actually say what it is just because I'm like, I don't want to think about that.
oh,
It's too difficult for me.
I can't do that.
I'm bad. I'm not bad at Spanish. I just had a bad teacher.
Yeah, she was.
And Mary's always like defending her. I'm like, no,
I don't
she
get
was.
why.
She's
Like, literally,
she's literally like
when Mary had her, she complained about Wersinski all the time.
like she's just such a bad teacher. That's that. Like
Mhm.
she comes in late all the time. She yells at us if we're on our phones while she's late, and I'm
she's
like,
gone.
and like she literally told us, she's like, I'm thinking about taking a sick day one of these days. And I'm like, so you're annoyed with us?
There was a time like, in our class, there was like one of like the subs came in, and she was just like talking to them like they were friends or something. And so then like the sub like asked like before she was going, oh yeah, do you need for any day? She's like, oh yeah, what day can you do? She's like, oh, I might be able to do like Tuesday or Thursday. Okay, you tell me and I'll make it happen. So then we were like, she's planning a sick day right in front of us. Or like an off
like
day.
when she like was moving, understandable, because like moving is like a very difficult. It was
that week
thing.
that you said that she like.
Oh yeah, no, she was so done with our class. Like
it was that week because I remember you saying that. And I was like, wait, she said something about that in our class.
She hated. Well, she liked my class. We were her favorite like first year, but like she just every other class she had leading up to it, because we were her last first year. She got just so annoyed with us. She'd be so snappy and mean. One time I think it was like a few times a month, we got her to talk the entire hour. Like, we didn't do anything, and she just talked about, like, her trips to Mexico, and we're like, oh my god, yeah.
Wait,
can you tell us more? Like, can you tell us about how, like, when you went to the Turtle Beach, and, like...
oh, yeah, oh my god.
That took her at least, like, a half hour itself.
Like, because she does that, our class tries to do that, too. In our class, like, we started making bets, like, alright.
I know, everyone's like, okay, we're gonna see how long we can get her to talk
so
for.
Then, everyone else in our class was really smooth, like, smooth with it, like, asking questions and stuff like that. Gavin was freaking stupid. He was like, wait, can you just go, I didn't hear that, can you just, like, he was being so obvious,
oh
like,
my god,
and I was like, Gavin, can you just shh?
Wait, who?
Gavin. Roby.
Roby? yeah,
Rondu. Like, he was in honors Spanish. Oh my god, no, but that, except we didn't have that, we had Gracie Patty, who legitimately wanted to learn. Oh. And we were like, no, shush. No, you're gonna ruin this for the rest of us. Yeah. We really just want to talk the entire hour because she's gonna make us do more word walls. And I'm like, I don't want to do word walls. Those are literally, I want to learn Spanish, and those didn't help me. And that's why I was like failing. And then I do fine on quizzes because I know it, but it's like, the amount of class, like, I have to teach myself half of it. Like, there's literally,
Didn't you say, like, oh yeah, my other class, like, they know that they have to teach themselves, something like that?
Yeah, she's like, my honors kids have to, like, teach themselves the vocabulary, and I'm like, no, that's your job. Like, you're literally getting paid.
Is this prideful for her?
She literally, hit me if you want a tattoo. I don't
Did Lil Bones say that?
No, Kinsey Kids.
I want a tattoo.
Oh. I don't want a tattoo. Don't get a tattoo. I want to just die. But I don't know, she's just such a bad teacher, and like anyone who says different is one of her favorites. Yeah. She liked me a lot, but like I didn't
share the same name.
I hated that. I didn't want to be associated with that, but she stresses me. She just like she liked me, and I didn't like her. So it was like, yeah, I can see right there.
And she like just complains about like the stupidest things, like.
Oh my god, her trips to Florida.
She's getting a pool, yet like she hates swimming.
And her getting a dog. Yeah, it's like, oh my god. Heaven forbid. Yeah. And she was like complaining about how she planned her trip to Florida like the day before spring break. And I'm like, first of all, the fact you can afford to go to Florida the day before spring break, it's like, how? Because that, like, you gotta plan that like months, like probably in like the summer. Like that's when we already planned our trip for spring break already. So it's like, yeah. Like, you don't just, that's not, and if you do that out of the blue, it's like, you have to have money. Mm-hmm. And, like... And her husband's, like, a football ref, right?
Oh, yeah, something like that.
So, and he does a lot of big games, so it's like, she has money.
Mm-hmm. She literally, I think I probably said this before, but, like, she says that, like, in the plane, like, when you go in, you walk past first class, and then you go to, like, a coach, which is where, like 90% of passengers are, and she's like complaining about it.
On a teacher's salary, you would be sitting there, like you would think.
Yeah, like she was like telling us a story about like her boarding the plane, and then she was like walking past them. She's like, "Oh yeah, it's so embarrassing. Like, I have to walk by. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm poor. Like, first off, that's a trip on a plane. And also, even getting where on everyone is pretty much.
Like plane tickets themselves are just so expensive. Yeah.
So, like, and also, you just got a new house. Like, don't call yourself poor. You're telling us all these stories. You're not poor.
No. Are you taking Spanish or French?
I take French so we can be like, bonjour!
We already annoy Erin enough.
Erin just walks.
She just walks away.
I haven't talked for like 10 minutes.
I noticed that. Well, it's because you didn't have Wersinski, so.
Yeah. Whatever.
They really do be like that sometimes.
Oh my god.
What?
You know who said that?
Mm.
Gandhi. According
I
to
thought
Leo
you were gonna say Lil
Gavin.
Bones.
No.
Lil Bones probably has said it.
Probably.
And then said, "Oh yeah, that was me."
Yeah, I actually said
Do it. You stretch.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. How long has this been?
We hit a minute 5. I mean,
A minute?
an hour 5. Yeah.
We really stop now.
Yeah, I think we should. That was a good session.
Good talk.
Good talk,
midwives.
guys. Yeah.
Thanks for joining in.
Comment down below anything you want us to talk about next time. We might have different guests. We don't know. We'll maybe bring someone in.
Yeah, comment your guests that you would like us to interview.
Yeah,
And,
we can maybe get Lil Bones up in here. You know,
we could though. He'd be
here's
like,
the thing though. We really could. So like, ooh.
Yeah.
But also, I don't want him in here. Oh my god, he'd just be talking about, yeah, I got these girls. It's like,
What?
what girls?
Where?
His video when he was like asking for his My Girl like people, and he was like, I can't do it, guys. We need a
He's
girl.
like, alright, I got a girl.
Yeah.
We all set. We all good. We all good in the hood.
We Gucci.
He said, he texted me, we were talking at one point, he goes, it's all goody in the hoodie, and I'm like, oh, no.
I know, that made me so
Can
upset.
I say that now?
No.
No.
The
Okay.
city in the city.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
Okay, I'll say that. My brother said that he was gonna, he hasn't yet, but he was gonna get me a shirt that said, New York Liddy!
Did your brother see the video of
burn
everyone
that shirt.
T-posing?
Yeah, he did. He was like really excited. Cause he like, when I sent it to him and he was like, oh my god!
Did he enjoy my editing?
I think so. What the?
The actual Halo song over it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What a day that was.
That was
Alright, I think that's it for this podcast.
signing off.
So like, comment below if you want anyone to join us. Yeah.
We love you.
Later, midwives.
Bye.
Peace out, guys.